those who don't know, on December 18, 2023, I got in a car crash after my storm chase. This involved an intersection which was a two-way stop sign where I was being irresponsible driver and was not paying attention and went through the stop sign, getting in a T-bone crash where my vehicle flew off the intersection and rolled into the ditch. Thankfully, me and the other driver were fine. However, both of our vehicles were totaled. This, for one, made me frustrated as a storm chaser because of how irresponsible my actions were due to, one, the risk and safety of both me and the other drivers, and two, me completely totaling my car, which was not a good situation that I was in with me being in college and with the financial situation that I was in with college. So it just really hit to me the reality of the dangers of storm chasing, because I finally experienced that where I got in a crash, and thankfully, like I said, both me and the other driver were fine. However, I still felt gut-wrenched as I went home with my mom, realizing the outcomes of this crash, and it made me realize for a good week where I just did not want to post anything weather related or talk about chasing, because it just immediately went back to that memory of me not being responsible. And my goal for storm chasing is to be a safe and reliable source to people for road conditions and being an example on being those roads. So it just really set back to me of, one, that crash did not represent that, and basically it made me look like an irresponsible and unsafe person when it came to driving. So that's really the reality that came down to me, and things were really difficult for me, but thankfully lots of friends, family went up to me and encouraged me to basically realize that this is life and we make mistakes, and these mistakes obviously we're not proud of, but the only thing to do is to move up and just keep going and not to dwell on the past. So looking back at everything, I think based on the previous 3 to 4 years of my storm chasing and weather pursuing, I would say that most of these memories obviously have been positive memories I've been able to share with my family, friends, and just the audience with you guys, and just continuing to just show you guys what I've been doing with my life. And I would like to continue to do that, but at the same time I want to keep in mind that there is dangers when it comes to storm chasing and just the risks that come with that. And I believe that you guys have given me so much persuasion throughout messages, comments, calls, and many other ways to convince me just to continue my passion for storm chasing. And I heavily appreciate that support, and that's really the only reason why I'm continuing to storm chase, is because you guys just love to see me out there in Michigan and other states just storm chasing. So I really appreciate all that feedback, and that's really the main reason why I'm continuing to go through. But ultimately it's going to come down to how am I going to basically change my way of chasing, how am I going to be a more responsible driver, and we'll just see what the future takes us from there. So we will still never stop chasing. Whiteout conditions in Hopkins, Michigan. Snowfall rates of 1 to 2 inches per hour.
Hello everyone, this is Storm Chaser True Ball. Right now we're getting about 30 mile per hour wind gusts. Very intense winds along the lake shore.
Just arrived in Martin, Michigan. I'm just trying to find a good spot to pull over to get some good video. This is probably the first time where I'm struggling to see where the lanes are, where all the snow that's on the ground. I would say there's for sure a good inch on the ground. Visibility is probably getting closer to a quarter of a mile in Martin, Michigan, especially out in the fields.